my name is Dr. Jacqueline Schaefer, and I am the founder of Chic Skin Mayor. After extensive research of beautiful ingredients rooted from nature, I started my luxury vegan line. From this, I discovered the Dandelion, an anti-aging powerhouse. In addition, Chic Skincare has healthy and intelligent ingredients such as basil, aloe vera, and turmeric, all of which that you can feel confident when putting on your skin. Our products are clinically tested and made with love to give you glowing, radiant skin.
Oh, what an incredible story. You know, I love it when we have something exciting to launch at TVSM. We launched this brand yesterday, Chic Skincare. It came across our desks, our presenter desks, around about 3 weeks ago. Actually, it was probably nearly a month ago. Time goes so fast. And I thought, oh, okay, something new to try. This is exciting. From the very first moment I used this, I went, oh my gosh, this is amazing. The cleanser, one of the best cleansers I've ever used. The eye cream, one of the best eye creams I've ever used. And I don't want you to think, oh, she's just saying that. Seriously, I love the efficacy of the range. I love the background to the range. This you're going to love too, ladies. It is Chic Skincare. We've got an incredible hour lined up for you. We have Dr. Jacqueline joining us in just a moment. She's the creator. Beautiful lady inside and out. But this is all about caring for your skin from the outside in. When we look at what we eat nowadays, we're so concerned with, obviously preservatives, looking at, not eating processed foods, probiotics, all of those ingredients that we know are going to feed our bodies. The skin is the largest living organ. So it makes sense to be feeding it from the outside in and getting that nutrition, if you like, right from the very get-go in the morning to the very last thing that we do at night time when we put on our serums and moisturiser. Now, we're going to get into ingredients, so don't worry about that. From a user's point of view, you're going to want to use this. You're going to want to enjoy how beautiful it feels. It has such a luxurious feel, and you're going to really enjoy seeing the lovely benefits that you'll experience. Now, we've got previews. We are already, the phones are starting to hot up. All right, 137299. This is the Discovery set. Now, there's not a great deal of this left. You have got the firming serum in there, and the moisturiser, and the travel bag, the cosmetic bag. So a great little one. And these are always good to, even for travelling. See, I'm going to get that now because I know how beautiful it is. And whenever you're travelling, you don't want to miss out on taking your favourites with you. So that, we do still have a few of that one left. We are launching a brand new pack this morning that we didn't get to see yesterday. This, oh my gosh, I tried this just yesterday, in fact, for the first time. I've been using the other goodies and I thought, oh, I better do the mask. I haven't done the mask yet. The clarity. And you know how they talk about pigmentation being the new wrinkle? When you have a discoloured skin, it is aging. It does add years to your appearance. This kind of gives you back the clarity, the hydration, the soothing. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And it's really kind of funky. It comes out blue. You massage it till it turns blue and oh, it's beautiful. So that's coming up this hour, 137296. There it is. So it starts off at that, and then after you've massaged it in, leave it on for about 20 minutes. Worth doing this at least once a week, ladies. I think you'll really enjoy the benefits there. And it's only $59.95. Lots and lots of treatments in that, and it's only $59.95. That's the way you've got to look at a mask. If you go to a salon, a professional skin clinic, there's only a handful of this one left, by the way. This is the Chic Dr. Schaefer kit. $3.39, massive amount of value. Look at that. You've got over $40 saving there. You get the serum, the eye cream, selling out all around the world, the eye cream. The face moisturisers in there, the only way to get that unless you buy it on its own. And you get the face polish, the Glow Face Polish, and you get the book, the beautiful story, and you get the bag. And the hydrating, it's all in there. That's a good kit, 137302. So if you're a bit like me, because I was just saying before we started the show, I've got FOBO, fear of better options. And I don't want to miss out on anything. I've got FOMO as well. But that is a great kit. And then add in the cleanser as you're out on offer. And you've got it all happening there, ladies. That's only $39.95. So that's 137302. Now, there's not much of that one left. So do be quick. We did launch it yesterday. There's 4. You're joking. Oh, my goodness. Dr. Jacqueline's standing beside me. She's just about to fall over. We had more than that before in our meeting upstairs. Didn't we have more than that?
I think so. Now it's like gone.
Well, welcome. It's
Thank
so
you
lovely
for
to meet you.
having me.
I love your story. You are
Thank
such an
you.
incredible inspiration.
Oh, thank you so much.
And wow, what a collection. You'd be so proud of this. You should be.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm just happy to share this and, you know, put out the good word about good skincare.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good skincare and then some, because this is vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's gluten-free, it's synthetic fragrance-free. Can I go back to the very start, if you wouldn't mind, Dr. Jacqueline, because this is such a wonderful story, and we've got a lovely photo of your mum, but you tell it, you tell it.
Of course. So my mom was diagnosed with skin cancer, not once, but twice. And it was something that was so devastating in my life, and I remember taking the time to take good care of her and learning about, you know, what is she eating, what is she drinking, what's her environment, and I discovered all these ingredients that were not so good for you and what was good for you. And she became cancer-free. So, and then afterwards, I know.
So she wouldn't have actually been very old when she was diagnosed.
Oh God, I'm just so happy she won, and she is more beautiful than ever now.
And were you studying at the time? Were you still
the
studying?
first time she was diagnosed, I was studying, and I just finished my dermatology exam.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that? Oh,
That's a very stressful time.
Yes. And then second time when I was a medical doctor. Yes. And, you know, thank goodness I had this knowledge where I could really help her and just really dive in deeply and be by her side. And then she's the inspiration to start a Chic.
Wow. So was skin always your passion? Was that where you were sort of seeing yourself?
I mean, I just loved health. Period. And it's funny how life has a way in, directing you. So I definitely turned a negative into a positive, and now I get to help millions of women, you know, make healthy choices for their skin.
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes.
And look, let's look at the first pack. This now, let's just run through, because when you see what you have got and what you don't have, you'll be like, oh my goodness, this is impressive. We really don't have anything else like this. And in fact, you are in many, many, many stores. Is it 300 stores in the States?
300 stores in the States.
Wow.
Yes, it's
impressive.
Thank you. I'm just so happy that I'm here to help women, and so it's just amazing just to see them just glowing.
Yeah, well, as we look at this list here, cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, alcohol-free, making use of natural ingredients, and a lot of them which we know have that synergistic effect together.
Yes, and this is another thing too, is that we have 100% pure essential oils. So that's really going to feel refreshing and good.
That's why you feel so good using this.
Yes, thank you.
It's skincare.
It is, and it's really making you feel, you know, good about yourself, and you're achieving healthy skin the right way.
The right way, exactly. Yes. Balances out any skin issues that you might have, whether you've got the most sensitive of sensitive skins, you will find that you are able to use this without any issues. It's just beautiful. Let's look at our first pack. So this one is the Brilliantly Hydrate Kit, 137300. We haven't seen this one yet, and already there's 3 of my favourites. This eye cream.
Oh, it is to die for. Oh,
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy everyone's loving this. Yes, the eye cream is something that women are just going to love. We have our applicator, which is titanium, so it's always cooling. So, you know, especially for like depuffing and the dark circles, that is something that is incredible. We really have that targeted clinicals on that.
Yes.
And also our healthy ingredients, we have the dandelion in there, which is, I don't know about you, but dandelion grows everywhere. And
Yes.
it's one of the most resilient plants. And so, you know, by having plants that are really good for your health, that can target, you know, the fine lines, the wrinkles, the dark circles, and we have the science to show it.
Yeah.
So you're really doing
that
it.
resilience, when you look at how a plant survives in extreme temperatures, extreme conditions,
Yes.
and it still thrives, there's DNA in that. There's something in that then we want to take out to make use of in
Yes.
our own skincare.
Absolutely. That's why it's like feeding your skin with micronutrients, the vitamins and the minerals that just what our gut needs.
Yeah.
We're putting on
Yeah.
our skin.
And honestly, when I first used this, I've over 10% now, well over 10% gone in this pack. This is a beautiful consistency, and I'm always, really excited to try eye products, and
Yes.
obviously, you know, as I age,
Yeah.
you know, seeing, I don't want to waste this, I'm going to put it on there.
No.
But it's a nice
Yes.
consistency between
Yes.
like a balm and a cream. It's not too heavy,
Yeah.
but it's not too light that you feel like, well, this isn't doing anything.
Oh, it is really doing something. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's so cooling and nice and refreshing, and
need that this morning.
and that eye lift you're really going to see is incredible. And and there's another secret too we can do with our eye cream.
Tell me.
It is the best kept secret in skincare. You have to check this out. So also right here.
I was going to say,
yeah,
please tell
that-
me the lips, because I've been doing it on here too.
Yes, you have been. Yes, so that's something that most women are, they're not that much aware of. And then when you find out about, this starts with the crow's feet and this, you can do it too on top of your lips.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Great.
This, honestly, is a winner. I would quite happily pay $200 for just the eye cream. You don't have to do that. On its own, actually, it is, I think, about 90. Is it 90? 89.95, I think we
I
are.
believe that's what you're.
Yes.
Yes.
And worth every cent of that. You don't need to pay that today because it's in this pack, which also includes 2 other incredible products. Look, we are talking about a range that has really ticked off every single box. Now we're going to, in fact, Lisa's here today. We didn't even say hello to Lisa. I got
Hi,
so
Lisa.
excited. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. And as we look at what's in and also what's not, and I know that we say that with a lot of different ranges, we talk about what's in and what's not, but what's different about your collection, Jacqueline, is the way that you've put everything in for a reason and left things out for a reason, but in the high levels too, which gives you that benefit.
Absolutely, because that's one of the things people are thinking, okay, so it's vegan, but does it work? And yes, it does work. Every ingredient in here, it was meticulously just chosen, and we have from the dandelion to the apricot, the bamboo, the pea extract. I don't know if you know this, but that prevents the enzymes that break down collagen and elastin to preserve it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
Because we eat things like that.
Yes, and I mean right here where you show just all these healthy natural ingredients, you can also apply to your skin and really get that extract onto your, skin, and it's just, you see the benefits, and that's what I love.
You absolutely do. And it's actually very quick. Now, we've got a bit of overlay. There's some of the ingredients. We're going to talk more about that. I want to delve into what we've got to make a difference to your skin. So there's the eye cream as we take a look at this vision here.
Yes.
All right, so morning. Well, I've been doing morning and night with
That's
that,
the
even
best
the other
time.
day.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's just so clean and smooth, and our clinicals are just seriously out of this world with the eye lifting and the fine lines and the deep wrinkles. I mean, things that were like, okay, how is this really going to achieve this, fresh, refined look on our eyes?
Yes.
And we're able to do this in 4 weeks. So can you imagine 8
how
weeks,
exciting.
12 weeks? So all these healthy habits that you're forming is going to take you on for a long time.
And look, this is all, as Dr. Jacqueline was just saying, this is clinicals. This is
Yes.
clinically tested. And these are the results. Now,
Yes.
this is just 4 weeks, is that right?
Just 4 weeks.
84.4% improvement in appearance of lines in 4 weeks. 100% improvement in radiance and luminosity. Look at it goes on. The texture and the smoothness. Every single participant experienced an improvement
Look
there.
at that one, the eye lift.
The eye lift.
That's 100%.
Everyone saw an eye lift improvement. And that, in 4 weeks, is outstanding. If you are looking in the mirror and you're seeing the crepiness, you're seeing that sagging, you're seeing that fine, because that's what happens as we age, that the skin thins.
Yes, correct.
Which we need to try to redensify.
Correct.
And this is
keep
helping
it.
to do that.
Absolutely, and you're able to do this with healthy plants and things that really show, like the brightening. Oh, see, there's the secret with around the lip area, how it's looking smoother and softer, and then she's glowing, and it makes such a big difference. And oh, I love this. Look how much brighter her under eye is, and that's only 4 weeks, and it's softer and it's smoother. I'm just so happy about this.
So the ingredients in here, by the way, we are now looking at about 20% gone. Brand new, just launching this morning, the Brilliantly Hydrate Kit, 137300. And this morning we are talking chic skincare. Now this is all about being super, super aware of, because we know the skin is the largest organ, and feeding it, we start to see benefits, feeding it in a different way than we've thought of. And this is where you've almost sort of like thought outside the box, because you're looking at food sources, probiotics. I know we've got in some of the ingredients. Things like, is this turmeric?
This is turmeric, and turmeric is having a moment everywhere.
Yes.
And I knew turmeric was going to just benefit women in so many ways, from brightening the skin and also giving it that smooth texture. I think is so great, and it's just a simple ingredient that goes a long way. You're seeing in turmeric, you know, milk, and like, I mean, it's just so healthy with the almond milk. All of this is just one ingredient that goes so far, and it's effective. I mean, all of these secrets, like, I don't know if you know this, but for example, like the American Indians, they would chew on bark, and then know why they would feel so good is because that's where we would learn how to make, for example, like an aspirin, for example. So everything comes from nature. So we get back to the basics.
Yes.
That is where the knowledge is.
It's so interesting, isn't it? All right, now I do want to talk about the serum. Now I've sort of just jumped everywhere this morning because, one, I was so excited about this. Now the serum on its own is around, I think it's about $100. There it is on its own.
Okay.
So that value there is $190. Now then you've got the full-size moisturiser included for just an extra $19 or $20, which is just brilliant. Can you take us through the serum? Actually, I want to show everybody the serum, and I think Lisa's going to put some of this on too. All right, so, and this is again, it's an interesting texture because you sort of think serum, and generally it's sort of like, we think clear, we think gel. This has got a beautiful texture to it.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I love it because it's infused with the dandelion. And for anyone who doesn't know what the dandelion does, this protects us from the external environments. So whether you are living in the city or whether you are outside the city in the country, this is from, you know, car exhaust, agricultural pesticides, everything that our gets exposed to, you know, this is protecting it and keeping the integrity of the skin looking beautiful. And that's something I love. And then we also have the apricot in here, which is resistant to dryness. So that's going to keep you hydrated.
Okay, so locks in the moisture.
Locks in the moisture. And we have very small molecules in here so that they can go really deep into that epidermis.
Because that's important. We need the ingredients that obviously are in the products to be able to get to the source, to get to where they're going to effect change. And I love that you've thought of that delivery system.
Absolutely.
Which is very important to obviously create the difference. Oh, we're approaching a quarter of the stock now. If you're wanting to secure this one, it is without doubt one of the most exciting brands that I've come across definitely in the last decade.
Oh, thank you.
I've been here since day one, 23 years this year, and this really had quite a profound effect in not only the change. I had an email come in last night. One lady actually said, "Can you please ask Marnie what she's using on her skin?" I was like,
oh my gosh, I am so happy to hear that because, you know, this is my purpose, is to make women, you know, look and feel their most beautiful self the healthy way. And I'm just so happy to hear this.
And I love that it's so good for our skin. It's so good for our skin. Now, we've got more clinicals to share with you. So this is on the serum combined with the moisture mist, which we've got coming up. Take us through these, Dr. Jacqueline. This is
oh my goodness. So when you combine this, it's 96.9% improves appearance of fine lines in 4 weeks, 100% in radiance and luminosity, also in 4 weeks.
Brilliant.
100% in texture and smoothness in 4 weeks. 96.9% improves firmness in 4 weeks. And what I love about these clinicals is that we just had such wonderful scientists working side by side and just really getting down to really help women achieve this. Because at the end of the day, we want to look beautiful, but we want to do it the healthy way and the right way. That's the difference.
Yeah, and you know what? I think whether you have been through an illness, and I was talking to you about my sister who's very unwell, one of my sisters, and has to be extremely careful about anything she puts on her skin. So I'm really excited about this, to share this with her.
I'm so happy.
Or whether you just want to be aware of what you're putting in, because everything you put on your skin is absorbed in. So you want to make sure that it, you know, of the highest quality and has integrity. And if it's supplied by nature, it makes so much sense that our bodies, which are minerals, we are, you know, essentially made up of the same thing. Our body has a positive reaction to that because it goes, oh, I recognise this. Oh, I'm going to start to, you know, fill out here. I'm going to start to improve here and create a nice sort of texture. And that's why we see those clinicals. Now, the moisturiser, oh my goodness, on its own, this is about $70. So you can see there the value. The total value of this kit is about $260. So you're saving there $50. I know we've got it at $249, but it's actually more than that. $219 is your price. And I do recommend, you know, this is the best value, ladies. This is a good system right here. If you can add in the cleanser, we're going to talk about the cleanser shortly.
Great.
That is creating a beautiful system. Cleanse, and then we've got our serum, moisturiser and the eye cream. Now, we do this morning and night, don't we?
Yes. Oh, you're doing it great. And what's great about the moisture, I like to explain, the serum is going to go deep into your skin. Then the moisturizer is going to seal it. And you need locking it in. And so when you're able to do this, your skin is going to just be glowing. You're going to, you know, really get those targeted, you know, things that we want to get rid of, for example, which is the fine lines, the wrinkles, the dark spots from sunshine. And so all these things to have a healthier, clearer complexion, this is going to take you there.
And have a look at this, if we can show the texture, because this is so luxurious.
Yes.
Sold in over 300 stores in the States, now exclusively available in Australia through us at TVSN. Isn't it exciting we get to discover these things here, everybody? This is so beautiful. Look at that. It's like this beautiful whipped texture, which absorbs in, doesn't have a heavy feel on the skin, which is always something that my mum always asks, you know, oh, is it really thick and heavy? I'm like, no, Mum, it's beautiful. It's really light. It's like whipped cream. And it feels so incredibly just good. It feels good on the skin.
Well, it's filled with a bunch of natural ingredients and just healthy things from, I mean, the bamboo, the pea extract, it's 100% vegan, the dandelion, the apricot. We have the fat-soluble vitamin C. So that's a huge thing. I always love to reiterate this. Fat-soluble vitamin C is able to really work and get that brighter complexion. So you have the sunspots, as I know from being from California, Australia. I mean, I totally understand the Aussie woman, that this is really going to brighten the skin, give it a clear complexion. All of these things that is great for giving a healthy achievement for the skin.
Absolutely. And that's what you want. At the end of the day, you want to be able to look in the mirror and think, wow, my skin is looking clearer. My skin is looking tighter. The pores are refined. Now, there's the clinicals on the face moisture. I mean, this is impressive. You know, you can't argue. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, everyone. So it's worth giving it a try. And if you have been a bit stayed in your way, and I know we all do that every now and then, it is worth trying something new that I believe, with the integrity that the Chic brand brings, I just know you're going to love it. I can't wait till we see some more of these reviews. This is what Heather emailed in about the moisturiser. Love this moisturiser. So creamy and hydrating without the smell of a strong perfume. Can't wait to try the mask. 5 out of 5 stars. Now, this is all actually from the website, the Chic website. Obviously, we're just launching yesterday and today, so I know that we're going to see this. And seriously, when you start to see the benefits, you just want to share it. You just want to share it, which is how I feel. That's the Brilliantly Hydrate Kit, 137300. Now, we've got an update. I might just go to this. We've only got 2 left of the Dr. Shaffer kit. This is a great collection. The only way that you can actually get the book, Irresistible You, which is a beautiful story, 137302, and you get the cosmetic bag. You've got the mist in there. I think you've got the serum, the eye cream. I think we've got the moisturiser in there as well. Is that the moisturiser in there?
Yes,
Is that
you have it there.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
It's such a good collection, that one.
Thank you.
Only 2 left though, so do be quick. There it is, everything. The only other thing you need now is the cleanser. On the mask, if you want to do the mask, yes, and the mask is a must-have. 137302 for that collection there. Lots of you are picking up on the Discovery set too. Travel sizes there. Great way to just sample the range if you like. $29.95. The serum and the moisturiser, and you get the bag. A nice little collection for $29.95. That's 137299. Now I do want to talk about the cleanser if we can, because well, this was the very first product from your range that I used.
Yes, and this is something I'm so happy to say, is that from start to finish, this whole line is hitting the anti-aging solutions, like really. So this has the fat-soluble vitamin C. So as you are cleansing your skin, you are getting that nutrients that's really going to brighten and give it a clearer complexion. And it's so soft. So you're going to see when you're putting it on your skin,
because I thought, oh, it's a gel. That was what I first thought.
it's going to transform. When you apply water to it, it's actually going to turn into a milky color. And what's so nice, as she's lathering it, you can see there's no foam or anything like that. We have no sulfates. We are vegan, paraben-free. I mean, this is incredible. We're able to really clean the impurities, which is like the blackheads and the pimples, which are closed comedone. So all of these things are so important to do it in a healthy way, and we're able to do that through our German chamomile.
Ah, really? Because it is so gentle.
So gentle.
It's so gentle yet so powerful.
Yes.
If that makes sense. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in here.
Yeah, you'll see how
Look at this.
soft.
And honestly, it melts away the makeup. So see the difference there? It started out looking like a gel. It feels like it's got a bit of an oil in regards to, letting the moisture stay but getting the makeup away.
And this is really great for people who are oily prone, because they tend to then strip their skin. And what's not good about that is then they get this vicious effect where they're now producing more oil. So it's like a Band-Aid. It's never really,
it's a vicious circle.
It's a vicious circle, whereas this is going to keep the oil production in a healthy pattern, so you don't feel dried and irritated. And look, she's pressing in, and there's no redness.
No redness.
There's no redness at all.
No redness whatsoever. It feels so beautiful. And I know, ladies, as we watch these shows and see the demos, it's hard to imagine because, we're the ones feeling it, we're the ones experiencing it. So we have to convey across to you the feel, obviously, the experience that it offers you. This, I just know you're going to love. I've been using the same cleanser now for about 4 years, which I loved. So I was a bit reluctant, Jacqueline. I was a bit
I won you over.
You won me over.
I'm
you
so
actually
happy.
won me over. And I don't mind saying so. Now, we have got a graphic. I do want to quickly look at the graphic.
Okay.
See, that's why it feels so good. The German
I'm so
chamomile.
happy.
And what else have we got in here?
Let's see
The
here.
vitamin C. Oh, yes. And we've got that.
The apricot as well. It's so good for you. I mean, these are just natural, healthy ingredients that are going to keep your skin hydrated and cleansed all at the same time without irritation and things that, just aren't good for it.
And the reviews that people have wrote in, and look at this. This is 5 stars, the cleanser. The cleanser.
Yes.
This cleanser makes it fun and enjoyable to use every day and night because of how it makes my skin feel. I will never use another brand after using Chic. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
So sweet. Thank you.
Oh, that's really lovely. What's that lady's name? I can't see. Is that Parry? Oh, that's a nice
Parry?
name, isn't it? All right, and another one we've... I says here, I have used many cleansers in the market and haven't loved any until I tried Chic. I use it every day and love the feeling of freshness I get with one wash. Definitely recommend using this. And I've shared it with all my friends and family, which is what I've been doing too, actually. Can I just say, the feeling of the skin afterwards. Did you cleanse your skin, Lise?
Yes.
Yes. Lisa's used this as well. How soft does it... It's almost like it's got some sort of dissolving dead dry skin thing in there too, because it's so soft.
It's so soft, and you're cleaning the impurities a healthy, natural way, 100% vegan, good for you, and you're starting the whole anti-aging process from the cleanser. It's just not in the eye cream and the serum and the moisturizer. We have the fat-soluble vitamin C that's making your skin look clear and brighter. That's what we want.
I'm going to do my other hand. I was just feeling this one going,
Oh, compare the difference.
I know.
I know, it's huge.
I just touch one hand and then touch the other one. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, there's the list. So cruelty-free. Take us through this, John.
Oh, absolutely. So cruelty-free, gluten-free, vegan, alcohol-free, natural ingredients. Oh my gosh, we are 100% pure essential oils. We are paraben-free, sulfate-free, and made in the USA.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention about that. All made in the US.
Yes.
Now, the cleanser, normally about $50, comes down to $39.95 with the purchase of any of the other packs from the collection. Now, that's been selling right throughout the event so far. This is the last day of the event. I don't want you to miss out. Like, I really want people to know about this. I get a bit passionate. I have people, my friends, my lovely friend Belinda is always saying, what have you got that's new? I really need to do something. My skin's not looking great. I need to do something. And I can now say, oh my gosh, we have literally just launched this range, which I'm so excited about. So Belinda, I don't know if she'll be watching this morning. She might be at work, but this, it's kind of a cut above. It's next level skincare. All right, now the Glow, the Radiant Glow face polish. Well, this is really nice to use too.
Yes, it's very, very nice because when we exfoliate the skin, we want to do it in also, again, a healthy, natural way. Our exfoliant is a mineral, which is very important with micronutrients. Micronutrients are the minerals and vitamins. So we use a mineral to exfoliate the skin so it's soft and natural. The next thing that we have in here is a probiotic. Probiotics are huge. You see them in your yogurts, and they're really good for your gut health. And again, we always go back to you are what you eat, and you also are what you put on your skin, your largest organ. And the probiotic is going to be very, very good for not just, you know, for the pH balance, but also for the fine lines as well. Like, this whole process is targeting this, and I just love it because, look, you're pressing in, and again, no irritation, no redness. None of that, and I love that, and I just, it's just, and do you smell?
Oh, it smells amazing.
That smell is 100% pure essential oils.
That's why it's addictive. Like, you actually just really enjoy.
Yes.
It's just beautiful.
Yes.
Really gorgeous. And now, I mentioned to you upstairs in our meeting, because you can feel like that exfoliation in there, and that's what's the mineral. So
it's a mineral.
Like a plastic bead or anything
No,
like
not
that.
at all. It's all mineral, natural. So that is something that's, I just think it's great.
Well, as it says here, the unique vegan formula is infused with our dandelion and apricot-rich restoring complex. See, this is a nice, rich complex, and it makes sense, doesn't it? The dandelion, we know, being such a resilient.
I mean, it grows everywhere, and from the 10th century, physicians have been using this, and also the Greeks, they would use dandelion tea. You know, dandelion tea, for example. Like, it's such a great purification for your internal organs, for example, your gastrointestinal tract, also your skin. I mean, this is really good, and when it comes gastrointestinal tract, this is going to include like the liver and your kidneys. I mean, just a great purification. That's why you have this glow, because you're able to purify the skin, and you're also able to protect
it. This is to the skin, obviously, as we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, and the feel on the skin, and I'm just going to rinse mine off, is just gorgeous. That gentle softness.
So gentle.
But you know what? It hasn't stripped the oil. Like, you don't sort of feel like you quickly need to get the moisturizer because it feels so dry. It's so hydrating. And that's with that, you know, that, oh, it just feels so soft. It feels like a baby's bottom right now.
Yes. And that's so great too, especially if someone is on the oily skin. I always just love to tell them that, like, this is not going to disrupt the pH. This is really going to keep the integrity of your skin soft and supple. And just the hydration, remember, hydration and oily is different. Staying hydrated keeps your skin looking younger and healthier for a longer time. Big difference.
It's a key.
Yes.
Hydration is a key to looking a lot fresher. Obviously, you know, your skin looking a lot better. Once you start to get dehydrated, it's aging. Like, it really looks sad because you You start to see those lines and wrinkles and pores. The pores get larger when your skin's dehydrated.
Correct.
So you need to keep that moisture up. Now, you might be thinking, oh, do I really need this?
Yes.
If you don't use an exfoliator, you are not getting the best benefits from everything else you do to your skin. So I do hope that you will extend and get that $59.95, because seriously, the difference that will then make, it amplifies everything else you do.
Not just that, but also an exfoliant is going to keep you on a healthy 28-day cell cycle. So as our skin looks glowy and like our best, we're on a 28-day cell cycle. As we age, that cell cycle increases. And that's when we have the dead skin buildup and our skin looks dull. By putting this in your skincare routine, your skin is going to stay on a 28-day healthy cycle. You're going to have the appearance of younger, healthy look skin. And that is so great. And you're doing this with a vegan product that's good for you and effective.
Yes, that's exactly right. And you might notice some days, ladies, especially, as we over 40, over 45, that you put a moisturiser and gosh, my skin just doesn't feel as smooth. That's trying to tell you. That's saying get the exfoliator happening. Put it in the shower. Use it every second or every third day, because you don't want to get to that point that you feel the roughness. You want to make sure that every day you put your serum on and your moisturiser on, that it is soft, because that roughness is the build-up of the dead skin cells. So we want to slough them off. We want to keep them at bay so that the ingredients from your serum and your moisturiser can get into where they need to be. A couple of great reviews. Let's just have a quick look at these. This is from Lauren Kay. She says, the Chic Scrub really feels like you are exfoliating your skin and renewing it. I love using this twice a week after my cleanser and seeing the instant skin softening results. Yeah, it's again, very gentle, like the cleanser, very gentle, yet very powerful.
That's what I want women to feel when they're trying, skincare. Like, this is the healthy way.
It is the healthy way. We're talking 100% vegan. We're talking 100% cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, all of those nasties. And then not only that, we're looking at some ingredients that we know from nature. They've been proven in nature. We've seen the incredible clinical results there that give your skin that resilience. They give it back a look of a glow, a youthfulness. So that one there. Oh, hang on, just quickly. Update, sold out. Woo! The Dr. Shaffer kit at this point has sold out. There's a couple to confirm. Make sure you go through that checkout process. 137302. Lots of you are picking up on the Discovery set as well, 137299. In fact, well over half the stock on that went from just yesterday alone, and this is just the third show in the event, the second day, and already lots of great response. It's and we see lots of different things here at TVS, and I know that we do, and I obviously present lots of different ranges. I really like that. This really stood out for me. One, I love the whole vegan thing. My daughter decided to become a vegan last year.
Oh, that's great.
So that was the whole transformation of everything. And then I thought, well, that's, when you start to think about it and taking it that next step, because there are a lot of products out there on the market that do contain ingredients that we don't even know, and they're sort of masked in other names and whatnot that you wouldn't even realise that it was part of an animal.
Yes.
So to know that, to know it's cruelty-free, and a lot more, it's been written about this in recent weeks in the newspaper about they're going to try to outlaw animal testing completely.
Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy to hear that.
It just, quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, isn't that wonderful that you're working, you're using a product that has already eliminated all of that. Gluten-free, another one. So for people that may have intolerances there, great to know that. So, on so many different levels, that's what I mean by next level. It's taking it to that next step, which is just wonderful.
Yes.
Now, this is really quite fun.
This is exciting because what masks are known for, instant results.
Yes.
And this is why this is so exciting to use. You can do this twice a week. And what this mask is going to target is going to be for a clearer complexion.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah, minimizing the pores, the fine lines, and the wrinkles. We're doing this all by healthy ingredients from turmeric. We also have basil, we have eggplant, we have the dandelion, we have seaweed from the ocean. I mean, all of these ingredients have a specific thing that really targets the skin and really renews it.
Oh, how clever is that? So this is how it starts out. Then we massage it in. And it feels great. It's got such a lovely creamy kind of feel.
Look at the
I know the colour. So what is making that do that?
So yes, these are unispheres that are from Switzerland. And so as the healthy ingredients from the basil to the eggplant to the neem to the lentil seed, I mean dandelion, apricot, the list goes on and on, are going into the skin, you get to see that it's working. And I just love seeing that, especially, when you put on a mask, you're like, well, is it on right? Is it working? And this also gives it that sensorial experience. So you know that, okay, I've applied it correctly.
Yes.
And now all I have to do is enjoy and see the amazing results.
And honestly, when I took this off, it was like, the clarity. Oh my gosh, I want to use this all over my entire body. And I did do it down through the neck. I should have done here.
Yeah, that's actually great. It's really, really good. Just
the décolletage. Yeah, the brightening.
Yes.
Because the brightening is a thing, as we age, we get the dullness, you get that that discoloration, you don't have that evenness through the skin. Now, Lisa's going to put this on. We'll watch her as she massages that in. So you leave that on for about 20 minutes, ladies. I just put the timer on my phone, went off and made a cup of tea, put a load of washing out.
And you can, could also be like a mom and daughter fun thing. Nice. It can also be with your girlfriends. Like these are things that you can really enjoy with your friends, and it's just healthy habits.
Oh, it's such a lovely idea. In fact, my lovely daughter, she's 19, Jacqueline, so she's just starting to, I've put her on a good skincare routine for years now, but she had 2 of her lovely friends stay over last weekend, I think it was, and it was rainy and yucky. And I said, girls, why don't we do facials?
Yes.
And they were all laughing. It was quite funny. It's like, oh, look at you.
But
they're all like, oh my gosh, my skin feels amazing, So it's
so glad.
Instant benefit.
Instant benefit. This is especially like when you have like an interview, you have a blind date, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need a quick pick-me-up.
Yes.
The mask is going to achieve it. I mean, from brightening and minimizing your pores, your texture is going to be soft and smooth, so it's going to be so nice to touch your skin.
Well, the makeup then goes on so
that means less makeup.
Yeah.
Because your skin looks clearer, and so you don't need to cover it. And that's the thing, less is more.
Less is more.
Always.
Yeah, so that's loads of fun. Not only fun to use, but the actual benefits that you're is going to receive. Here's some graphics. So enriched with dandelion and aloe extra. Oh, we love aloe.
Yes, aloe is so good. So if you have sensitive skin and you're just, do I make this leap? Yes, we have the aloe in here. We have jojoba oil. So all of this soft, smooth texture that's very, very soothing for the skin.
Yeah.
That's also going to help with your skin tone. So when your skin tone is being assisted by these healthy ingredients, your skin looks firmer.
Nice.
And that's very, very important to achieving, that more youthful effect.
Well, we do want firmness.
Yes, we do.
We'll never say no to firmness.
Oh, I'm with you.
All right, beautiful mask to use. It is definitely a must-have. And what a lovely treatment. You've got probably, oh gosh, at least, because you don't need much, at least 10 applications in there.
About that, yes.
So and $6 an application. You would pay for this treatment in a salon probably about $60 for one.
Oh,
and that's the way I look at masks, because, and we don't always have the time to go to and have, a special clinic treatment, and it can be expensive.
Very expensive. And, you have to realize, like, your skincare routine is something that's going to take you for a long time. You just can't expect, something to happen, just like these intense type chemicals, This is going to achieve a healthier looking skin, and you're going to look more youthful the right way.
That's a good point. It's what you do every day. It's
counts.
like, if you do one of those cleansing things and you do that for 3 days, and that's all well and good, but then you've got to stay on track.
You have to stay on
This
track.
is keeping your skin on track.
Yes.
Keeping it regularly cleansed, regularly hydrated, and giving you all those yummy nutrients. So it is worthwhile. If you don't want to age any faster than you have to, these are the sorts of tricks.
Yes.
Doing them on a regular basis, you will see the benefits. You will see the benefits. Oh, I love this one. This, I can't read that writing down the bottom. Is that Angie? Might be Angie. She says, this mask not only makes your skin feel and look absolutely amazing, but also it is so much fun because of the colour changing beads that burst on your skin. Love this product. Yeah, I love that too. It's kind of quirky, but it's really fun. Emily wrote in, this mask really hits all the target areas I need to be focused on. Plus, it's so relaxing. Take 20 minutes twice a week to give myself a little pick-me-up. Definitely one of the best products on the market. Yeah, I agree.
And also, too, if you use this twice a week, it's like I always say, put this on the beginning of the week so you put your best face forward.
Nice.
And then at the end of the week to recover.
Nice.
So.
Oh, I wish I had Lisa's job today. Look at that. Lisa only had hers obviously for a few minutes, but look at the difference already. Like I've really seen it. Like that has brought the glow back. You can see that radiance.
It's so lovely. And also, too, you know, it's nice that it also feels good.
Yeah.
So not only are you going to get the physical appearance, but it's going to feel so refreshing on your skin. It's like having a bunch of, literally a bunch of vitamins, which you are, on your skin. It's like just having a healthy green juice. So it's really making your skin look its best.
Well, I was just absolutely blown away, I must say, just seeing that radiance. And by the way, when it dries, it doesn't give you that sort of crack, kind of feel. No.
Right. And that's another ingredient in here too, is the lentil seed that we have. So this is really great if you're oily prone too, because you might use masks that really strip it. Kind of going back to like the exfoliant, this controls the oil production. So you still maintain a healthy balance so your skin is glowing and it's hydrated. Yeah,
well, it does feel hydrated. Now, we've got to move on from that one, but I do recommend that, ladies. For $59.95, you've got multiple treatments, And these are those extra little things that you can do for your skin that give you that extra difference. So don't be skipping that. See, I know that we sell those like as a single, but they are so worth it because like the exfoliator, you know how we looked at the Radiant Exfoliator. So that and the mask, they are beautiful and they make that little bit of extra difference. You know, you don't have to use them every day. Now, we've got an email that's come in. I do want to take you through we're going to look at this now. Oh, this is so
yes.
Oh, you're going to have a little indulge right now with this. This is the Hydroglycerin Hydrating Mist. It is $59.95. And another, I keep saying everything's a must-have. I sound like a broken record this morning, but honestly, it's those little steps that make a difference.
Absolutely.
How beautiful it is. That would be a really nice gift. Wouldn't that be a nice gift for someone?
It is so great. And what I love so much about this mist that I'm so excited to share about is that not only is this mist good for you, but we have clinicals that target the anti-aging, properties that we're interested in. Fine lines, wrinkles, and the dark spots that we get from being exposed to so much sunlight. This targets it. After 4 weeks, you get to see an increase of radiance, luminosity, and we're able to do this through healthy ingredients that actually are affected from the fat-soluble vitamin C. We also, in the mist, it's just so good. And the dandelions in here. I mean, we have vitamins in here. I mean, this really is able to bring your skin back to life.
Well, look at what the clinicals showed.
Yes.
96.8% showed immediate improvement in radiance and luminosity. 100% showed improvement after 8 hours in the radiance and luminosity. 96.8% immediate improvement in texture and smoothness, and another 96.8% improvement after 8 hours in the texture and smoothness. And see, they're the keys. They're those things, the radiance, the luminosity, the texture and the smoothness. So we just do a little spritz. And you can do this over the makeup too.
Oh yeah, full set of makeup. You can spritz it all over, and this means you're putting on also less makeup.
Happiness.
Isn't that happy? It is. It literally is. Yes, it's so wonderful. And also, too, the bottle is in a glass jar. And because it's in a glass jar, the integrity of the ingredients is going to last longer.
Oh, that's great.
Versus other mists are in plastic. So you don't want that to get exposed to heat or sunlight and that, plastic.
They're not as protected in plastic.
Not as protected as plastic. And we want to think about our environment, what's happening with our oceans, and how, everything is so important on our choices that we make. And so by doing something that's glass, you're also going to do something that's good for the environment.
I feel like I should share this with you. Oh. You have a spritz.
Okay.
I won't spritz in case I put it in your eye.
No. I do this
I've
all
had
the
that
time.
yes.
I do this all the time.
Oh, it's just divine. This is so lovely to use.
Yes, I love it.
And did you have a spritz as well, Lise?
Yes.
Again, you'll become addicted to this. The smell is just so lovely and fresh, especially as we come into summer. Can you keep this in the fridge?
I mean, you can, absolutely. It's great, and it will be even more refreshing with our natural ingredients. And also, too, you can take this on the plane. You can throw this in your purse. I mean, you can get this on your neck as well, the back of your hands, which is one of the first signs of aging.
Yes.
So you don't ever want to forget this and this. And this mist, you can just spritz it.
Yeah.
And spritz it here, and then full set of makeup.
Oh, we're done. And then as we look at this is just some vision. So this is actually in production.
Yes, yes.
The
So
mist.
you can see how delicate it is and how everything is just by soft touch and hand, and you know, just everything is so meticulous and clean. It's in a healthy environment. That was very important to me because I wanted women to know that they're doing something good, not just for themselves, but for the environment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very important.
Well, you know, we've got to think about the next generation, what we're leaving behind, and you know, to be aware of those sorts of things. So not having any more plastic out there in the environment, you know, is just one little step. And of course, that's recyclable. If you can ever bear to throw that away.
I know,
It looks so beautiful.
you want to keep it. It's gorgeous. And this is something too, is that this whole line is vegan, but it's luxurious.
Yeah.
So you feel special. You're really taking the time for yourself. And I think this is why it makes the biggest difference, you know, with making sure you feel healthy in the right way and you're treating yourself and it's good all around.
Yeah, that's a good point. Being vegan, but also being so incredibly luxurious, which is nice, because there wasn't a lot of there that was vegan. It was
that's
kind of a bit,
that was one of the biggest things. I was like, well, I want to still feel, you know, just very special and pampered, and I don't know what woman doesn't. And so here I'm able to give this gift to women where it's effective, it's healthy for you, and you feel luxurious. And I just love that.
I know. Well, I want to share this with my mama because I know that, you know, she so deserves it. And to know that everything in there is good. You know, you don't want anyone you love to be using anything that's not good for them. So.
Exactly. And, you know, I just love seeing also, you know, my mom and all her friends use this. And, like, literally, they look so gorgeous. Yes. I'm just, like, so happy to see this. I mean, my mom just looks incredible, and her friends, and just to see it spread and just, you know, it's for all of us.
Isn't it? It's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful range, everyone. All right, we've got to wrap this one up. 137298. Do yourself a favour on that one. The Hydra Glisten Hydrating Mist. It's just beautiful. Now, we've only got 2 minutes of the show left, but I did want to quickly show you if we could. All right, we've got a minute. This is heading towards a sellout. So when we launch a new range, you know, obviously we, you know, want you to feel comfortable with it. And if you want to just try a little bit, these two are really great trial products to use in a bit of a sample travel size, 137299. So this is the Discovery set, and it's only $29.95. So this is a good one to try, actually, isn't it?
And it's also in an airless tube. So all of the healthy ingredients and the clinicals of targeting the fine lines, the wrinkles, the dark spots, all of this is in this travel kit. So this is like a nice small step, and you get to see the results.
That's
and I think this is great, so that you really get to go, oh my goodness, this works. This is amazing. I'm so happy. And you get this gorgeous bag.
I know, how
so you could be
lovely.
like, look at this, everyone.
Exactly. That's great. I love pouches. I'm a bit addicted to pouches.
Yes.
So that you've got the serum and the moisturiser in there, everybody. And as Jacqueline said, in the airless dispenser. So it's going to, oh gosh, it feels amazing.
Yes.
So that is a great little pack for $29.95. There's not many of that left, everyone. Great chance to just to get a feel for the product if you don't want to delve into the kits that we've shown you this hour. Having used it now for around about 3 weeks, a month, I would be delving. I understand that you have just seen it for the first time, so it's up to you. It is exclusive to us, sold in over 300 stores in the US. It's made in the US, and we are absolutely delighted to now have Chic here in Australia through TVSN. 137299 is the item number on that one. Now, that is all we've got time for. We're going to quickly recap And when is your next show? Is it this afternoon?
It is this afternoon at 4:30.
4:30.
Yes.
Okay. And that's with lovely Nikki, so that'll be a nice show. I think we've got another pack. Have we got a different pack? Oh, I think we do in that one. But this is where we saw the start of this hour, 137300, the Brilliantly Hydrate Kit. That is excellent value, worth about $260, yours for $219, and that's got your serum, your moisturiser and your eye cream. Pick up on the add-on offer of the cleanser, and that's your complete routine there. It's a lovely, it's a very simple routine.
Very simple, not confusing. It's supposed to be simple and easy. Being healthy is supposed to just be simple.
And natural, yeah.
Yes.
And now there's the polish, so that's your exfoliator. Keep that in the shower, use it a couple of times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. That's 137292. Keep that dry skin, that dead skin at bay. The mask, taking it to another gorgeous treatment level. This is the Intuitive Restoration Renewing Mask. If you want the clarity back, you want the glow back, the softness, the smoothness, the texture improvement, that's where it's at. The Hydroglycerin Hydrating Mist, keeping that moisture, keeping that glow. Oh, my skin feels so amazing. That is a beautiful one to enjoy as well. Well, that was a pleasure. Thank you, Dr. Jacqueline. You're amazing.
So are you.
Thank you to our lovely Lisa as well. The ladies will be back this afternoon at 4:30. Thank you for your company. Have a great morning, everyone. I'll see you soon.
Wrinkle Schminkles works its magic on wrinkles that can appear on the chest, neck, décolletage, and of course the face. Simply peel, stick and sleep and wake up to smoother looking skin. Wrinkle Schminkles, now at TVSN.
Having restful quality sleep is important for your health and well-being, but not all of us get great quality rest. Restaline beds offer breathable and cool-to-touch technology bedding and a support system to suit you. Pleasant dreams.
Designing fine jewellery in sterling silver, Haggett's unmistakable style is available from the streets of Europe to Fifth Avenue. Classic to contemporary and hand-selected by Haggett.
Well, we have a wonderful German-based technology brand called Blaupunkt for your today's special offer today. And this is your party pick. It really is for the party season. The Blaupunkt LED portable Bluetooth speaker, 70473, the item number. We're down to $99.95, so that's a third off for today. And you've got your part payments, and it lights up. That's the great thing about it. $52.18 is all you'll pay. You can connect things like your phone, your MP3 device. I've just got a little MP3 player here. Listen to that sound. Isn't that fantastic? Click it on to the next one. There we go. So whatever music you've got on your phone, whatever music you've got on your device. Oh, but now we're partying, aren't we? And can you see the lights? So you've got beautiful lights around the front of it. You've got beautiful lights around the speaker sides at the edge there. And you have this carry handle too. So if you want to go and take that outside, you can definitely do that. You can just pick that up. And off you go. It is fully rechargeable. Let's check on those specs though for you, because they've been a Blaupunkt, full of specifications, used with Bluetooth-enabled devices, quality stereo sound. You've got your two 10-watt speakers in there, your vibrant LED light panels. You can also connect via the 3.5mm auxiliary in as well. You've got your built-in battery, which is rechargeable via the USB, and also you've got that water-resistant rating. Now, up on the top here, you have your rubberized controls, so that shows it's a bit waterproof, water-resistant. And then under there is where you do your connectivity. So you can connect that to do your recharging. You can put your 3.5mm jack in there if you want to do it that way, and that's where your USB goes in. You can change the light settings over here, which is fantastic. And that's your volume control. Listen to that. Woo! Listen to that. Isn't that fantastic? So, can you imagine your Christmas parties, birthday parties, family get-togethers, that we all bring our phones with us, don't we? We've all got our favourite music. You might be fighting over who gets connectivity first, but it couldn't be easier. You simply press on the Bluetooth button on the top of the unit there. It connects to your device. It's that easy that you can play your favourite tunes through your Blaupunkt. Isn't that fantastic? What a today's special offer. It's saving you $50. We're down to $99.95. $52.18 is the first of those part payments with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Quote the item number 70473.